Hello and welcome to today's video. I'm going to be using a photograph of my cat which has been put through a Snapchat filter, so you have all these funky colours, and I'm going to be using various inks. The paper that I'm using, the background that I'm using, is a material paper, and so I thought I would use these light colours, and this tape, it's like a mesh tape. It's actually used for putting plasterboard to cover the joins before you plaster. So I thought this might make a nice sort of pattern in my background. So I'm putting this on, and then once I've put the colour on here, I'm going to be peeling this off. So as I say, this paper is it's a material lined paper, and I'm putting this colour on and find it actually it's not taking the colour very well at all. It's very light colour, and it is just sinking into this paper and not really revealing very much colour at all. So I'm not quite happy with this. I'm going to keep building and building the colour using these various inks. So I have a Versacolor which is Laurel Leaf and Seafoam, and I'm also using a Prima Fresh Mint ink. But as I say, I'm not entirely happy with these because they're not giving very much colour at all to this background. So I keep trying and applying a little bit more and applying a little bit more, and using it straight, and I've also sprayed it, but it is just not working. So I'm just keep layering and seeing if I can get the look that I'm going for. And then I am going to do a little bit of stamping here with this stamp. It is a heart string stamp, which is a Gamma-Pede stamp set, and I'm just lightly stamping this on. I really just want very, very faint stamping on this page. I don't want to be able to for you to be able to really see this terribly defined in here. I just really want a shadow of the stamp. Just going to cut my photograph down here and just make it a little bit smaller because there was an awful lot of dead space to the side. And as the inks didn't work quite as I wanted them, I'm going in with this Imaginations Craft Mint paint, which is a very, very shimmery paint. And I'm going to add a little bit more bold colour into the middle of this page here. And just wetting that down so that I can spread it a little bit with a paintbrush, just so that I've got a really, really bold colour in part of this background, and just smudging that out a little bit. And so now I have got very, very faint mint colour in various areas of this page, and then you've got the very, very defined mint green in the middle. And now I'm going to be doing some circles with the lid of the paint here, directly into the paint that I've put on the package there, and just doing some circles. And now I've got a bigger lid and putting a few more, just again as a sort of a stamp, a kind of a coffee stain sort of mark on here. And then I'm coming in and drying that off so that that is all dry, and I can start layering a little bit more, maybe do a bit more stamping and layering this so that it doesn't get smudged when I put my photograph and other things on this page. And I'm liking the way this is now. It looks a lot better now. So now I'm going to come in with a little bit of StazOn ink in black, so that I'm just literally adding just the tiniest bit of this script stamp, but actually I add so little of it you can't really tell that it's script. And again, it's just to give that sort of distressed background look to this page. And the stamp that I'm coming in with now is a multitude of tiny little circles and circles within circles. And again, I'm just adhering this with a little bit of Pritt Stick, because it is just the rubber stamp and there's no backing on this, so that it sticks to my block. And again, I am doing this in one of the mint green light shades, because again, I don't want this to be obvious. I want little hints of this to be seen. As and when you look at the page, when you look from a slightly different angle, you can just see the circles and the stamp in this, but it all adds to the overall look of the page. So to define my area and to sort of go from one corner to the other, I have literally drawn just a couple of lines with my black pen here, just very, very gently, so they're almost like paper lines, and that is just a way of defining my page. And now I'm coming in with this paper. It was a material type of paper, and when you wet it you can pull it. I've used it before in my videos. It gives a nice soft a nice soft edge to your background paper. And I'm also going to be using a Bramble Fox title which says Wonderful Moments, and all sticking with that mint theme on this page. So I'm sticking my photograph down, and I stuck the sticky tape, the double-sided tape, onto my page because it's really hard to get the backing off when you stick it onto this onto the like tissue paper that's behind my photograph. And I'm coming in with the glossy accents in order to stick my title down. I absolutely love my glossy accents. I use this. I think it's a wonderful glue for using to stick down the perspectives. They go down really, really well and never peel off. And I know a lot of people that sort of look at me using glossy accents and think that that's a waste. They think it's too expensive to use as a glue, but I just love the fact that I know that when I stick it down with the glossy accents, it's going to stay no matter what it is. So I'm just doing some journaling here, and I've put, what is better than being home on a soft warm bed, safe and cozy, ready for a nap. So my cat is there on her bed, sat on the couch, and is very, very happy at home. And this is my page for today. I hope you like it. Some stills there of what I've done, and I hope to see you again next week. Okay, thank you very much for your time. Please like, subscribe, and come back for more videos. Take care. Bye.